Author of, and we just found out tonight, debuting as the #1 New York Times bestseller, Triggered: How the Left Thrives on Hate and Wants to Silence Us. He is the executive vice president of the Trump Organization, Donald Trump Jr. All right, so your dad had a #1 bestseller, Art of the Deal, right?
Yeah.
Anyone else in the family have any #1 bestsellers?
I don't know. My dad may have had a couple, so I probably have to write a few more books, Sean, to catch up. But I'm pretty happy where we are right now. Thank you.
All right. Before we get to the madness you've been experiencing out on the road, which has been highly entertaining to watch from a distance, and I mean that from a distance, what was your reaction to everything today? Because I thought it was a shit show.
It really was. I mean, I've never seen anything more ridiculous. You see exactly what America voted against in 2016. Career government bureaucrats doing their thing. There's no fact base. Everything was hearsay. I heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend. I'm saying, this is a joke. I mean, this is their lead, Sean. And then I heard the Democrats, and this is when you realize how bad or, frankly, non-existent their case is. Well, hearsay is oftentimes much better than regular evidence. I'm saying, did that guy say that with a straight face? Like,
direct
in the
evidence.
halls of Congress?
Yeah.
Hearsay? Meaning, like the telephone game that we learned about in kindergarten is better than actual direct evidence. So it's better to have heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend than to have heard it with your own ears. I mean, that's the level of insanity that you're seeing from these bureaucrats who've taken an anti-Trump position. They're being, led, badgered, and bullied by Schiff to give them what they want because the mainstream media will carry their water and function as the marketing wing of the Democrat Party. They'll say whatever it is just to get out of there. When the Republicans start questioning, Adam Schiff changes the rules, changes the goalposts, pretends that they can't even ask that question anymore. It's never ending. I mean, it's a comedy at this point. It's so ridiculous, and it's exactly what the American people have needed to see, because if you didn't buy it the first time, if you didn't buy it the second time, with all the hoaxes, with Russia version 1, 2, and all the collusion nonsense we heard about, that was gospel. It was fact. For 3 years, you're going to believe it this time, Sean, because this time it's different. Give me a break. It's insanity.
Right. So you have two different visuals today, because you have President Erdogan of Turkey. Really important stuff going on with your dad. That's happening at the same time the Schiff show is going on. And I'm thinking, okay, so you got the president, record low unemployment, best unemployment situation since 1969, record low unemployment for every demographic. And then I think, okay, name one thing Democrats have done to help us be more safe and secure, create jobs, and make us more prosperous. I can't think of not one thing that they've done.
Not one
except for
person
this.
watching. Not one person watching can name one thing that the Democrats have done in the year that they've had the House. Not one thing to make us safer, not one thing to move us forward. The USMCA, Sean, the renegotiation of NAFTA, the thing that everyone said would never be able to be renegotiated. My father did it. He got it done because he is a negotiator, unlike all of these clowns in Congress who are just bureaucrats. He renegotiated with Canada, with Mexico. They're in agreement, and it's been sitting on Nancy Pelosi's desk for 9 months. It would create north of 100,000 jobs for Americans. Bring the jobs and the American dream that we've done nothing but export. Bring that back so Americans can live it. But because it would also give Trump a win, let's not vote on it. You know it would pass with flying colors, with bipartisan support, but she won't bring it up because she wants to make sure that Trump doesn't get any additional credit, despite all of the things he's already done for America. That's the level of hatred that you see from the left. They're not looking to govern. They're not looking to do anything. They're looking to try to resist because they know they can't beat Trump in the polls. They're going to try to impeach, and it's not going to work in the long run, and the American people see through it, Sean. They're sick of this garbage.
Quick last 10 seconds. Did your dad hear yet about you being #1, debuting #1 on the New York Times list?
He did, and he was surprised, as I was, frankly, because, we've heard a lot about conservative writers getting sort of blocked or banned or prevented from being there. So I'll give them this. They did the right thing that once.
They did. I was #1. Got there. Good luck. Congratulations.